Hey guys, welcome back to the Iron Key. Last time our heroes agreed to help the guards to clear Nightstone of the remaining goblins. Upon inspecting the barn, they fought a sly goblin who seemed to evade most of the attacks. That is, until Turfly decided to nuke it, almost taking Raidnir and Alara down with it. Upon clearing the barn, the party heard Sideri shouting, "Riders!"
Guys wanna go there?
Why did you hurt me too?
I'm sorry, Raidnir, I'm out of my mind with these goblins. Did it hurt?
Yes, a lot.
I'm really sorry.
Okay, I will believe you, but don't do it ever again, okay?
I cure her wounds.
I'm already better now. I'm just warning you, don't do it ever again.
Okay.
Be careful, she will cut you in half.
Yeah, I think we have an issue in our hands.
I agree.
Let's pick some horses.
All the horses are outside, spread all over the town.
So I guess we don't need horses.
The moment you step outside, you hear another known voice. "They are here! Kill them! Kill them all!" As your eyes meet Blix's, roll for initiative, guys.
Fuck.
You draw your swords and various weapons.
Fuck them up.
Yeah, to fuck up some goblins. The first thing you see is about 4 goblins hiding behind the various boulders that are wedged in the ground. The first goblin that acts, you notice he's holding a scimitar in one hand and the other is missing a few fingers. He is staying behind the boulder and cowers. Next goes Raidnir.
I walk towards them and I attack with my javelin.
So you take a few steps in front. You still have quite a lot of distance. You have another 50 feet and you're getting your javelin ready to impale them. Remember, it's hiding behind the rock.
What do you want from us?
You see the goblin peeking out a bit over the boulder. This particular goblin is painted in war paint and it seems like some sort of pig's blood and just grunts like
Okay, I attack.
Or maybe not.
2, 3.
3.
You throw the javelin and it just lands on the boulder and you hear this ching! And there's a couple of sparks around and it just flies off.
I wanna cover behind that, what's that, wheel cart?
Yeah, the wheel cart, alright.
That goblin is covered in pain and it's muscular.
He's an artist like you.
The goblin that called you out earlier takes his short bow and shoots at where Raidnir is. Right, so he shoots his arrow and just bang on the wheel of the wheelbarrow. Flik, another known goblin to you, he also shoots his literal short bow towards Raidnir as well. You just hear a couple of arrows lodging themselves into the wheelbarrow that you're hiding behind. Next goes Hosh.
Can I go outside?
Yes.
And I'm gonna go to where she told me there's a goblin with a war paint.
The blood-painted goblin.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out my wand. I'm gonna close my eyes before I cast a spell and use Tides of Chaos and shoot Firebolt at the goblin.
Roll with advantage.
14.
It actually barely hits.
Fuck yeah, fucking...
As you throw the firebolt, it scorches the rim of the boulder and strikes him on the arm.
I think it's 1.
1 damage.
Yeah.
So it just scorches a bit of his flesh and some hair. Some paint solidifies.
Take that, motherfucker! And I go back and cover behind Raidnir.
Can you also roll me on the wild magic table, please?
37.
What the fuck? I have to Google what that means. Out from nowhere, there is this void vortex or something. A small creature pops out like... The shape of its body is like a disc. It has 2 long eyes protruding like snails. And there are a bunch of small tentacles wailing around like... And it crosses eyes with you. It just starts hovering away from you. Seems terrified of you.
What? What the fuck?
Next goes Alara. So you see Alara running outside, points her war pick towards the shielded goblin that hides behind the boulder closest to you and shoots some kind of freezing ray.
What?
And you see this kind of frozen breath spreads all over the rock but doesn't seem to endanger the goblin itself. So Yena, you run close to Raidnir.
Yeah. Can I hit the goblin that is like in front of me?
Go ahead.
19.
19.
Yeah. 10.
You see the goblin uses his shield and the boulder as cover, and you happen to notice a very small spot between the shield and the boulder, and you shoot the arrow through that very small slit and just hits him on the shoulder. You hear the goblin scream in pain. Then you see the shield, it drops behind the boulder. It seems that he's knocked out.
Like a pro.
Does that mean dead?
That was technically a bullseye. Next goes Turfly.
I look at Flik with a very angry look in the eyes.
Right.
I tell him, we saved your life once. You are very stupid to come back with your brother and your father and your uncle to all die together. This is gonna be a genocide. And I cast heroines to Rednir
Yes.
and yell at her, show them what we are made of.
Okay.
Okay.
You feel a sudden wave of vigor and you feel empowered and that nothing can hurt you. You gain, I think, 5 temporary hit points.
Sugoi desu ne.
How does Flik react to my speech?
Death to all humans!
And he raises his little short bow like,
I tell him, I know you can't hit with that.
I'm gonna try at least.
Next goes the large blood-painted goblin. He starts walking slowly around the boulder until he meets Alara, and you see he holds some kind of axe, like a battle axe, and tries to hack at Alara.
Oh shit.
So you see this goblin is like, but it seems so slow that Alara manages to evade his swing. It seems sad that he couldn't hit Alara, so he goes like. Next you see that weird creature that you spawn going like and just starts flying away.
No, come back! My abomination!
Kella comes into the fray and hides behind the boulder that the shielded goblin was hiding and tries to shoot at the seemingly stronger goblin that tries to attack Alara right now. It seems to hit actually. Kella shoots at the larger goblin and hits him in the ribs. It seems to not hurt him that much. You hear him scream out like,
Yeah.
You see one of the furthest goblins walking out in the middle. Its movement seems very strange and out of balance and rhythm. It points at Hosh with his missing fingers. Also, Hosh, you notice various insects and bugs running all over his face, like. And you see a cloud appearing from the holes of his finger and start moving slowly towards you. And the closer they come, you hear buzzing sounds like zzz.
You're fucking
Surround you.
disgusting.
Yeah, you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw against the cloud of insects that surround you and try to nip on you.
20.
20. You see this cloud of insects coming towards you and you
I blow them back.
use some fire conjuring to burn them like and they seem to die out midair. If you ever had an emo kid in your class that never bathed, that's the guy.
I think I was that kid.
Next goes the Raidnir, if I remember correctly.
I turn to Turfly. Flik will be my next one, but for now I have to go and kill the war goblin.
The Warblin.
And I am ready to attack.
You whack.
21.
Hit.
And I forcefully landed on his head with 11 damage.
11 damage. The tip of your axe strikes through and seems to crack his skull. You see pieces of brain and various gooey things coming out and just collapses in front of you. In a faint ground, like just drops dead. Blik shoots at Kella with his short bow
Your baby.
and hits the boulder in front of you and just bounces off.
I wanted to react, but fuck it.
Flik sees Blik targeting Kella and does the same exact thing. Flik actually hits Alara right on the shoulder.
Alara.
Kella. 7 damage.
What the fuck?
Hosh, it's your turn.
I go behind the boulder that the war-painted goblin was. I cast message to the abomination.
Alright.
I say, please come back. I want to be your friend.
Alright, you hear an echo of your own voice in your mind, but it's really distorted and turned, and it's like a kaleidoscope, but instead of visual, it's audible and just echoing inside your head, and it's really confusing.
That sounds like it sucks. But I'm not messing with that thing. I drink some alcohol.
You're like, oh, this is weird.
Yeah. This is weird, let's make it even better.
I need some brain bleach. Next is Alara. Alara takes another few steps and aims towards Blik. Natural one. So you see Alara aiming at Blik and releases this frost array or beam. And instead you see her war pick freezing as well. And she yanks it away like, oh, what's wrong? Actually, the frost seems to encompass her foot. And she seems frozen in place for a second. Next is Yena.
I'm trying to hit that weird emo goblin. Fucking emos. Ooh, 24.
Oh shit, yeah, that's it.
Jesus.
12.
So you release your arrow and just hit him in the neck and chops his whole head off. The head flies away and you see a bunch of insects buzzing out like and you see a whole cloud hovering around it. The moment the body drops, you see chunks of these insects dying out eventually, and there's a whole mess. Turfly, can you give me a perception check?
6 plus 0. 60.
Yep. Okay. Next goes. Kela points once again points with your crossbow towards Flik and tries to hit him, dealing the whopping damage of 3.
Oh.
Top of the round, Raidnir.
I can try with the javelin, right?
Yeah, you can try with javelin again.
8.
You're not the brightest kid in the class, so you keep aiming towards where their body would be, but you keep forgetting there's a boulder in front.
Shit, not again.
Hosh, you go next.
I concentrate my wand and shoot firebolt at Blik. While I shoot firebolt, I go again.
Give me with advantage. He seems stunned. You hear,
He's here again!
19.
yeah, you hit. So you see him falling on his back. He crawls out of his cover, so you use that split second to shoot him flat in the face.
4 damage.
You melt away a part of his cheek. He screams in pain like,
Ah, what the fuck?
and immediately rolls back into the cover. Yeah, you see Alara being really pissed off and kinda embarrassed from the whole situation. She finally frees herself from the mishap, runs towards Blik and just screams in rage like, "Wah!" You see the whole air around her freezing, and then the ice encompasses Blik and freezing him to death instantly.
Oh, pull in the refrigerator.
Next is Kella. Let's get this over with. And you see her dashing very fast. She jumps over the gap and slices the throat of Flik in a single motion. I think we played enough.
Why did you kill him? I wanted to do that.
I mean, guys, you were kinda slow. This was getting stale.
Guys, I think we need to go to the gates.
Turfly, you arrived first. Torem asks you, where are the rest of the guys? Where is Alara?
They're coming. What's happening?
Riders. About 7 of them riding towards here.
How far away from here?
You have around 15 minutes until...
Are they coming towards the gates?
Yeah, they're coming towards Nightstone. Also, that wasn't his voice. I forgot what his voice sounded like.
You didn't call for reinforcements, did you?
No, they don't seem to be our guys, man.
Great. Do you guys want to move like a wheel cart and a lot of hay in front of the bridge? And then if anything happens or anyone comes in, I'll light it on fire and burn them.
I would say it will take all 4 of you, maybe even Alara too.
Yes, I agree.
It's a good idea to have someone of us up with Caleb, just to see what the fuck is going on.
I'll go there.
Can you give me the manacles without the keys?
Okay.
I use like a foundation and stuff and change the color of my face.
So you're going to be this mysterious old woman on top of the tower.
Hello, girl!
Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs and yeah, we wait. I give you the manacles.
I grabbed them.
I need you to roll me a sleight of hand, yeah.
17.
You try to give the manacles, and for whatever reason, Kela seems to turn towards you at that moment. And the moment she actually focuses on you, you see Raidnir. Yeah, she uses the whole weight of the vestments to block the sight. She doesn't see the exchange of manacles. 5 long minutes pass by when you finally hear the stomping sounds of the horses going. they arrive to the gates. Clearly there is a person leading them. They stop a few feet away from the gate and the leading person approaches. Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh ma'am, I would not expect a woman of your wisdom to be on top of a tower. May I ask a question?
Of course.
Why is there an old woman on top of...
It's my shift.
Alright! They're rough looking fellas. They have a few cuts here and there. They've seen their share of fight during the years.
What about the clothes? Like,
They're kinda combat, not like armor, but yeah, it's like leather straps here and there. They seem to...
do they look any like Kayla? Like anything?
They have something in common indeed. They also wear darkened leather, like maybe black fabric. It's quite similar in that manner. And at that moment, you hear the guy in front asking the old watching lady, would a person Kela Darkhope be around here?
I cast message to Raitnir.
Do it.
And I take my mana calls. I turn around and
Try and attempt to...
put it
Can you
on
give me a dexterity check?
19. 15, sorry.
You take her by surprise and click, and you lock both her hands. She seems annoyed by that. She's like, huh? What are you doing?
I don't trust you.
Why?
First of all, you killed my prey.
You're locking me up because I killed your damn goblin?
I'm hot-tempered, okay? And second of all, none of my party except Turfly trusts you, so...
I was gonna give you an intimidation check, but after clarifying about turfing, give me an intimidation check with disadvantage.
11.
She's just very annoyed by the situation that she's right now. Back to Hosh. The person in front of you or below you just asked you if a person named Kela Darkhope is anywhere close here.
No. Who's that?
Some criminal we are tracking right now.
Why? And who are you?
We are the 7 riders.
Are you telling the truth, young man?
Genuinely, he seems to tell the truth.
I think you should leave.
Yeah, about that, we had some information from our employer.
Who's your employer?
That's beside the point.
Is it Kela?
We're searching for Kela.
I think you're lying, young man.
He turns around towards the other guys like, why am I talking with an old lady on a watchtower?
I have specific orders from Lady Nandar not to open the gates to anyone.
Oh, Lady Nandar, may I speak with her?
No, I am your grandmother and I'm not letting her to speak anyone.
Well, we'll be on our way then. And he seems to rejoin the rest of his troop. And that's where we're gonna finish for tonight. Next time on the Iron Key.